Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you a process for my story 9 in my December daily album 2024. For this story I used a foundation page that I already had prepared, and you can see how I did my foundation page in my video for this. I can link it below if you haven't seen this already. I wanted to adhere this full page photo on the back of my foundation page, and because it has a scalloped edge that I made with my silhouette, I also needed to cut my photo into this shape, so I was smart enough to save the file so I could just use the same file and have the same scallop, so the photo would then fit perfectly onto the back. And because I had already did all the prep in my foundation page, I only needed to then tell the story. So this story is around here, and I used things from the kit with the ornament shape, so my printed photos would then go on the back of the ornament shapes. And then I had also prepared this little window thing where a photo is on the back, and I had all my embellishments prepared, so this little vellum square and the plastic word this year. So all I had to do was to decide which of my prepared elements really fit into my story and how many photos I had. I just went around my home and then took photos of my Christmas decorations and little decorated spots I had in my home, and then I printed the photos out and I cut them into shape. And because the ornament shapes are a little bit wonky, so they are not a perfect circle, I also cut my photos out in a wonky shape. So that's a little bit forgiving if you cannot, cut a perfect circle or have a cutting machine. So it's nice when things can look imperfect and they also fit with the whole vibe. And as you can see, I also dove into my stash and searched for numbers that I had. So this is one thing I'm trying to do this year. Not only use number stickers, because I think I grab them a little bit too often, so my album is full of number stickers. And it's nice to use up the stash, right? So I found the cork number, and I think this is so old. I had it for years, and I think it fits really nicely with the kraft paper background. So I adhered all of my photos onto the back of the ornament shapes. I really love how it's mixed with full paper and vellum, so a lot of variety. And I also love that they had the matching phrases on it. So the big one with the around here, I will adhere it later. And the one that says deck the halls. It's really a good fit for my story. So the next step was adhering all the embellishments. And because they are vellum, I think the nicest way is to stitch or staple them onto the paper, because you would then see the adhesive through it. So I got my sewing machine out, and then I adhered the square with the little plastic phrase this year on it, and also the big ornament shape with around here on it. And this time I used a little zigzag stitch, and I think it looks very nice. I'm still practicing with where to begin and where to end my stitch, but I think it turned out fine. It's not very symmetrical, but when you do these things like sewing and doing things by hand, cutting things by hand, the things will turn out a little bit imperfect, and I think it's a very nice look. I really love this little imperfect handmade look. After sewing on the embellishments, I then adhered this little window card and my cork number, and with that basically my page was nearly finished. I had also adhered the photo on the back already, And then I wasn't sure how to embellish the photo on the back. I tried different things like the die cut pieces, the cardstock bows, or maybe the chipboard pieces, but I wasn't sure. So I tried a few things and then I just left it, and then I slept overnight, and in the end I decided for this large piece documenting and a large chipboard piece. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!